long story. It's not just provide us a financial support, but it also provide us a leadership development program and like a social activity that is giving back to society with a positive impact. When I was a freshman at the first year of my studies, I'm wondering like what activity that I can choose, what opportunity that I can take. That was my first experience.
What challenges that you face and how you tackle them?
If I do it seriously, another opportunity will come. I interview some of the people from other countries like from Philippines, from China, from Singapore. The motivation, burnout, and overwhelm. One spirit,
One spirit,
one goals,
and
one purpose.
one message. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, hi Asaholic. Welcome to PODCESA. Long time no see. As usual, in this podcast is the official of podcast of ESA FKIP Universitas Riau, and we casually talk and chit chat all about topics that cool and interesting, right? So I'm your host Putri Fortuna Tumarang, and
I am Macy Cahaya, but you can call me May.
so Macy, how's life and what's poppin'?
Hi tonight. Actually, I am doing great, and I hope all Isaholics out there are doing awesome also. So today we are diving into a super inspiring guest who's all about helping young people boost their career and leadership, and it's totally ties in with our topic for today.
Yep, you got it, Macy. But first thing first, a huge shout out to NutriHub for backing us up today on PODCESA. So our today's topics are diving into how to juggle work and organization life like leaders. And let me tell you, our today's guest is killing it in both arenas. She's currently as working it as a student in SAFKIP English Education Study Program in University of Riau. She is a proud member of Thanatos Scholars Association Pekanbaru. She's been the part of International Youth Potential Summit 2024. She's also the part of United Impact and so much more. So this girl's resume is stacked.
Oh, cool. And for those of you who are curious, we've got her right here. On today's podcast. So let's give a warm welcome to our amazing guest, that is Tharisa Widia Dara.
Please, Tharisa Widia Dara, welcome. Hi.
Hi. Tharisa, how's your day going on?
Okay, hello Tuna and May, and hello Isaholics. I'm doing great today, and I'm so excited to share in this session.
Oh, cool. So, Tharisa, can you introduce yourself to our listeners and share a bit about your background?
Okay, sure. Hello everyone. My name is Tharisa Widia Dara, and people usually call me Tharisa. I'm currently a fifth semester student at Riau University, majoring in English Study Program, batch 2022.
Okay, thanks for that, Tharisa. Now we know that you are a recipient of one of the most famous and prestigious scholarship from Tanoto Foundation, right? And can you tell us more about your experience as an awardee of Tanoto Scholars?
Okay, so it's gonna be a long story, but when I was a freshman at the first year of my study, I'm wondering like what activity that I can choose, what opportunity that I can take a whole of my college life. So I decided to search for a scholarship, and I searched it on Google and social media and website, and I see a lot of opportunity scholarship for the students. But I'm really interested in Teladan Scholarship by Tanoto Foundation because it's not just provide us a financial support, but it also provide us a leadership development program and like a social activity that we giving back to society with a positive impact. So I decided to apply and register in the scholarship. And long story short, in 2023, I got accepted, and yeah, I follow the program. I follow the all of the activity by Teladan.
My God, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's really
Thank
amazing.
you.
So I'm really curious about how did you get involved into Hen Program, and what inspired you to become a mentor?
Okay, so I think getting a scholarship is a privilege, right? So I think I have to maximize my opportunity here. So I active in so many activities in Thailand. I active in part of Manoto Scholars Association Pekanbaru, and I also I think I need to take this opportunity and do it seriously. And I think if I do it seriously, another opportunity will come. For example, I got the experience for global international, like study in Thailand for a week. And then I also interested to be a mentor, an assistant mentor of its self program in Thailand. I think um, being an assistant mentor would give me a change to add my experience, add my professional experience too, and I also can develop my skill.
Oh,
All right.
it's really good.
Really amazing
Yeah.
experience.
Amazing experience. Okay, Tharisa, I have heard about your long journey, and I want to ask about you've been active in various organizations like the Tonoto Scholars Association in Pekanbaru, and you even joined the International Youth Potential Summit 2024. And how have these experiences shaped your personal and professional growth?
Okay, that's a good question actually. So basically, TSA Pekanbaru and International Youth Potential Summit is organization, and I also learned a lot from this organization. For example, in TSA Pekanbaru, I learned about how to manage a project, how to interact with other people, how to collaborate with other organization or other community in Pekanbaru. Exactly like to have, and then I think this is an opportunity for me because I can join this organization and then manage the project. I also get to know how to uh, build on a connection with other people. And in International Youth Potential Summit, it's also like a committee in organization, and it is like prefer to English based. So it will be conduct a conference international. So I more like develop my English skill because I interview some of other people from other countries like from Philippines, from China, from Singapore. So I think my English skill is very developed there.
Okay, so which one is the most favorite things that you love from your experiences?
I think in TESA Pekanbaru, I
Mhm.
can get the knowledge also, like knowledge in academically, and also get to know how to do an organization and interact with social. So it's being meaningful moments for me.
All right. So, as you said before, as the vice project leader for the TESA Assemble Special Webinar 2024 and 2023, what challenges that you face and how you tackle them?
Okay, actually, that was my first experience as a leader. So the problem is come from myself, my inner self. Like I doubt myself, I insecure, and I confused because this is the really first time I being a leader, and I need to collaborate with other organization, and the distance is far. Like TSA Unan, we collaborate with TSA Unan.
Oh, okay.
So we just communicate with online platform like Zoom and Google Meeting. So the challenges is from the communication itself. And the member is still like passive, maybe because we just met and we don't know really deeper each other. So the challenges is from our communication.
Mhm.
But how to solve the problem is as a vice leader, I also need to do more. Like I reach out to them personally. I ask them about their business, their activities, and I also motivate other people too. Because yeah, you know that the member need motivation from the leader life. And I also the important lesson that I learned from this experience is when we want to collaborate and do a big project, we cannot do it alone, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes. So we need teamwork. And how to build them is like we need to feel we have the same goal, we have the same purpose, and we have the same progress that we need to conduct.
Okay, so you have achieved that all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, that's great. So there is key points that must be in the teamwork. That is, what is good?
One spirit,
Yeah, one spirit,
one goals,
one goals,
and
and
one purpose.
one was like, yeah, that is really good key points. And I am also curious about during your time as a human research staff at United Impact, what are some key skills you developed?
Okay, United Impact is also an organization, but
Mhm.
it's online based. So we communicate also in online platform.
Right.
But my role is human resources. It is same like membership in ESA.
Okay.
So I interact with other people, with the members, with all the division in the organization. And the lesson that I learned to develop my skill in how to manage the people. We also need to monitor the division and we track their progress. We conduct a KPI to give a score to the members, like from their attitude, from their responsibility, from their performance in the division.
All right.
And the one who get the highest score will be given an award, like the best staff of the month.
Okay, best of ones. Okay, Tharisa, for students or juniors who wants to balance work and organizational commitments, what tips would you give to help them manage their time and responsibility effectively?
Okay, so balancing between work, organization, and also academic is sometimes challenging for me too. So, how to manage this? The first time and the most important is to manage your time. That's the basic skill, but it's hard to do it because we struggle to manage the time. So, yeah, the first thing is to manage your time. Like, if you have so many activities, so many schedule, you need to write down what you are to do, like to-do list.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you have already write a to-do list, then make sure you track the record, track the process.
Okay.
If you done checklist, if you have not already done it, do it. Don't procrastinate.
Okay, so to manage our time, we need to make some to-do list. That's
Some
the
to-do
point.
list. Yes.
Again, thank you for your tips. And how do you keep yourself motivated and handle stress when you are juggling so much?
Okay. Have you ever feel like the motivation?
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's normal. I think it's normal because we need so many things to do, and it lets us to feel stress, feel the motivation, burnout, and overwhelmed. So the first thing to do is the most important that you need to know yourself before you go in some activities or you choose some decision. Make sure that you have know yourself, like what is your strength, what is your goals, so you can choose the activity that match with your goals, so you can keep your energy, keep your time to do the best in just certain activities. So you don't have to have so many things to do, but you choose at the first which one the activity that will support your goals and will let you to achieve your goals.
So choose the priority first.
Yes, priority first.
Okay. So you have achieved so much while staying active in both work and organizations. What are some practical habits or routines that help you stay productive and organized?
Okay, I always make a priority. Like my priority in the first number is my academic. Like going to class, doing my assignment. This is my first priority. And then the second, I can make the priority for the organization or the program in Tanoto Foundation. So when I have the priority, I will know what I need to do at the first. Maybe if there's so many schedule to meeting, schedule for the deadline for my job desk in organization, but I also have to make my assignment, I will do my assignment first.
Okay.
And in the class, I just focus on my class, not doing anything out of the context of the classroom.
Okay. So you'll focus on your college first, then the others. So college is the first
Number one.
thing. Number one. Okay.
It's a really good
Yeah.
priority. Tharisa, in your opinion, what is the most important mindset or attitude for someone who wants to succeed both in academics or non-academics, like organizations?
The attitude and the
Yes, the
Mindset.
mindset. Okay. I would say the most important mindset is a growth mindset.
Okay, growth mindset.
That maybe we can try something, but we think that we cannot do that. There's a limiting thought in our mind that state that we can do this. So we have to change the mindset. So we need to have a growth mindset to think that we can do this and to think that every process is normally to fail, normally to make a mistake.
Yes.
So we can always learn from the experience, and we have a mindset that we need to try,
Yeah.
because if we don't try, we don't know the result, right?
Yes.
You will never know if you not try.
Yeah,
So
like that.
don't afraid to be fall or fail because
Mhm.
it's just a process, right?
Exactly.
Okay, lastly, for students who find hesitant and overwhelmed about taking on internship or joining organization, what advice that can you give to them and to boost their confidence to step outside their comfort zone?
Okay. For the first point, maybe like be proactive to search the information from several resources, because now there's a lot of opportunity out there. Just how we can proactive to search the information and how we brave to try.
Mm-hmm.
And then if we already get what we need, like join organization or having an internship, remember to always be commitment and consistent, because it's a long journey. So we need consistency to do best, to do our best, to contribute well in where we going, like in organization. We do the job decks, we follow the activities, because if we consistent and commitment, we will learn so many things. We learn how to develop our skill, our soft skill, and how to make other people trust in us. So after people get trust on us, they will give more opportunity.
Okay. So it's based on yourself and everything is done well if you are want to do it well.
Yes, commitment and consistent.
Commitment and consistent.
Commitment and consistent. Okay, Tharisa, we have been in our end conversation. So it's been such an insightful conversation. And I do really want to thanks to you and thank you so much for your attendance in here and for sharing your really amazing journey and also the tips and advice.
Yes, thanks a lot, Tharisa. I'm sure your story will inspire many students to pursue their dreams too.
I also want to say thank you for inviting me in this session, because this was my first time to share, and I hope the alcoholics will get the insight.
Okay.
Again.
So, for those of you who want to learn more about opportunities like this, don't hesitate to join organization and also seek for information and work on your skill.
That's right. So that's a wrap for today's podcast. But before we signing off, Tharisa, could you join us to say our podcast tagline?
Sure.
Okay. So how is the tagline?
So the tagline is also have a sign
Okay.
like this. PODCESA
From students, by
students, for students, and
Okay.
and let's at the end.
Okay. Okay, let's say it together.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. PODCAST-ESA from students, by students, for students. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to these videos. And if you find this podcast is very useful and insightful, please share it to your friends, your family, or any others. So see you in the next episode. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.